talking about future plans, and we will recognize some of these students for some things that they've done above and beyond. So, in the sake of time, we're just going to go ahead and get started. The first portion will be our community and private funded scholarships, and I'm going to turn the microphone over to them. Our 6th grade class is going to go first, and then they will proceed down the list.
Good morning senior class. Super proud of you guys for sticking it out and doing a great job. I'm Mrs. Franklin, this is Brandy Norman in our 6th grade class. I know you all know about Village is Small, you've partaken and done it, and so we did again this year, but we have the Robin Ayers Scholarship, Robin Strong. Robin Ayers is a Blue Eye student and a longtime staff member here at Blue Eye. And she was a strong woman who showed much hope, faith, and character during her extremely tough battle with cancer. Her endless energy was so contagious you could not help but want to be around her. And when we had the senior class from 2022 was in 6th grade, they decided to establish a scholarship in her name with our Compassionate Business Unit funds. And the subsequent classes have decided to keep it going. The criterion for this scholarship is based on leadership and character. We're looking for people who are not just involved, but who are taking leadership roles and who continually show great character. The 6th grade class had a committee that looked at all the applications. If you are part of my committee, will you stand up where you are? These kiddos worked long and hard and really, thank you, you can sit down, took it really seriously who they chose, and they chose blindly. They don't know who the scholarship candidates were. We had so many applicants this year, and it proved to be an exceedingly difficult decision. After looking at each written portion of the application, the 6th graders decided they wanted to split the scholarship money into 2 $500 scholarships. And I'm enormously proud to announce our winners for the 2025 Robin Strong Scholarship are Emily Lytell and Olivia Cornell.
Good morning, and thank you for letting us come here to help distribute some awards for Kayleen Wilson. Please come up, and Catherine Burks. This is Steve Raines, and my name is John Madigan. We are with the Knights of Columbus out of the Our Lady of the Cove Parish, and the scholarships cover the parishes within the area. So the contestants for this award also we're working with students from Green Springs and in here. So quite an achievement. They have good GPAs. They also did good narratives. And we had like a board that met several scholarship applicants. And these were the highest ratings that we gave for able to get us a couple here to Green Springs. The funds for this year come through the Knights of Columbus, who, with the band, work really hard. We don't really rely on a lot of outside donations, but we take care of like breakfast. If you want to get a good breakfast, every first Sunday of the month, you can come help get a good breakfast. And then we also help other opportunities where we raise money. So, Kaylee. Congratulations. I don't give hugs. Okay, thank you very much.
Chief Waterworth Memorial Scholarship, and it's given to Caleb Johnson.
Good morning. My name is Alyssa Lee, and I will be presenting the Junior Lassiter Memorial Scholarship. My grandpa, Junior Lassiter, was an alumni from Blue Eyes class of 1968. He was an avid coon hunter and loved to fish. His top priorities were his faith, family, friends, and helping young people succeed. The Junior Lassiter Memorial Scholarship goes to someone who is going to a trade or vocational school. This year's recipient of a $1,000 scholarship will be attending the Paul Mitchell School in Springfield to receive her cosmetology license. The recipient is Olivia Cardinzano.
My name is Jerry Jenkins, and I'm with the White River Valley Trust Fund. Many of you in this area are probably recipients of the White River Valley electricity, and I know some of you may be in Carroll County electricity. The way our program works, if you are a member of the White River Valley Electrical Co-op, each month as you receive your statement showing how much electricity you've used and the bill. Let's say your bill is $95, which is real low, I know, $95.20. The program is involved if you round that $95 off to $96, the proceeds from $95.25 to $96 goes into a fund. And the proceeds from that fund then is distributed in the 5 county areas that we serve, which is Stone County, Taney County, Christian County, Ozark County, and Douglas County. This year we have 20 schools in the 5 county area that have participated in our program. And with that, we've been able to offer 200 scholarships by various ones in our county. And so today I'm here to present a scholarship to Caleb Johnson. Caleb, if you would come up. We're very happy
Debbie wasn't able to make it today, so I will be presenting the Blue Eye Lions Club Scholarship on her behalf. This is a long-standing tradition. Lots and lots of people have been honored with this scholarship, and this year's recipient will be Olivia Cardinzano.
Good morning. I'm Kathy Markham. I'm president of the Shawanock Lions Club. And this year we would like to present our scholarship of $1,500 for the academic year of 25-26 to Olivia Cardinzano.
Morning, students. Congratulations on graduating in 2025. My name is Paul Mullen, and I represent the Kimberly City Alex 2505. It is my pleasure to be here again today and present this award, a scholarship in the amount of $2,500 $2,500 for outstanding achievement, scholarship, leadership, community service. Emily Littell, please come over.
Congratulations, class. I remember a lot of you from kindergarten. I'm Mrs. Hoffman. I substitute teach at Blue Eye Elementary. I'm representing the Kimberling City Elks Golf Club. Each member of the golf club puts in extra money when they play, and it goes towards scholarships. These scholarships are $1,000, and they go to a student that does outstanding performance at Blue Eye. The first one is Dylan Phillips. And our second certificate goes to Scotty Barnes.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Joe Fagans, and I'm representing my family today. We put on a athletic scholarship every year, and this person has been a good friend of mine and a teammate, so praise Bill.
Good morning. Oh, wow, this is kind of scary. My name is Eve Lenz, and today I'm here representing the Aspen Men's Foundation. This is my mom, Sherry, and my father, Deanna, sitting over there. We created this foundation in memory of my younger brother, Aspen. He tragically passed away just a little bit over a year ago. Aspen was a very kind, hardworking, very athletic person. And to a community who has supported us through probably the worst tragedy we will imagine in our lives. We created this foundation in memory of him and to give back to the communities who gave so much to us when we needed it. This year's recipient is someone who my family and I have known our whole lives. Someone we have watched grow up from a very young boy, a not necessarily shy one, but someone who we have seen grown into an amazing young man. And it is with our honor we would like to present the scholarship to Brady Isbell.
Good morning, seniors. First off, I want to say congratulations. You finally made it, and the next chapter of your lives is about to begin. I'm sure I can speak for each and every parent, grandparent, teacher, and friend, and saying how proud we all are of each and every one of you. My name is Amber Murray. I too am a Blue Eye graduate, as well as my brother, sister, our children, my dad, and many other relatives. I am here today to present the Patty Horn Memorial Scholarship on behalf of myself, my dad, Lavelle Horn, brother Scotty Horn, and sister Tanya Falk, who most of you know works here in the Special Education Department. Let me speak on behalf of my mom for a moment. My mom, Patty Horn, was a lifelong resident of Blue Eye. She too attended Blue Eye School and worked here for 17 years. She loved and supported the Blue Eye community and attended many events as often as she could. She was so selfless and giving and loved to help others. My mom went to be with the Lord March 23rd of 2022. There isn't a day that doesn't go by that we don't miss her. Although her life was cut short, we rest easy knowing God had different plans for her. We decided to start the Memorial Scholarship because we felt this would be something my mom would want us to do. Her whole world revolved around her kids, grandkids, and great-grandkids. More than anything, watching us get our education and pursuing our dream made her happy, and she loved to help out in any way she could. So today, on behalf of the Patty Horn family, we want to present this $500 scholarship to a senior that we felt was very deserving of it. This was a hard decision. It actually took us a week to decide. I see a bright future for this young lady, and we are excited to watch her grow and pursue her lifelong dream. My only advice I really can give is the same advice I've given my children. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Work hard. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. Always put God first and everything else will fall into place. So with that being said, we want to present this $500 Patty Horn Family Memorial Scholarship to Ms. Catherine Burks.
Good morning. I'm presenting the Robert Justice J. Memorial Scholarship this year. This scholarship honors the memory of a Blue Eye student and 2020 graduate, Justice J. Justice was a young man who lived life to the fullest. Laughing, making others laugh was the joy of his life. Although he was fun-loving, Justice also took his work ethic seriously. It was his dream to attend MTC and study the field of HVAC. Then worked for his father in that industry with the intent to take over the family business. Justice was not able to realize his goal, therefore this scholarship was established in his honor to help another student realize their own dreams. On a personal note, Justice was very important to me, very special to me, and I'm honored to be able to give this award. And I do feel like he would very much approve of this choice that his family has made. So this $1,000 scholarship is going to Miss Emily Lytell.
Good morning, colleagues, parents, and students. Our family believes in helping graduating seniors with furthering their education. My husband reads through the essays to choose deserving seniors. We usually only do two 250 scholarships. This year, my husband wanted to do three $250 scholarships. Every student who applied deserves a scholarship, and we wish we could give it to each of you. The three recipients of the Thompson Family Scholarship are Catherine Burks, Riley McCarter, and Miranda Curl.
Good morning. Every year, FCCLA hosts 2 blood drives, and in the hopes that we get the quota in order for a student to receive a scholarship. And this year, we achieved the quota, and we have a $500 scholarship, and it's going to go to Kayla Johnson.
Good morning. You'll have to forgive me. My voice chose a really terrible week to disappear on me, so I'm going to do my best to keep the squeaks to a minimum. I'm Mrs. Miller. I'm the senior sponsor here at Blue Eye, and I have the honor of awarding 3 $500 scholarships for our trivia night winners, and those go to Scotty Barnes, Dalton Revell, and Kaylee Wilson.
Miss Piercy, I'm the band director here at Blue Eye. I was blessed this year to have 9 band seniors to receive the band award. They have already received their award, but I wanted to recognize them today. You guys would come down for a picture. I have Michaela Anderson, Kayla Johnson, Odessa Leininger, Riley McCarter, Alex McIntyre, Chris Nielsen, Dylan Phillips, Kate Burks, and Zachary Wagner. And then I'm going to go ahead and give out a couple of other awards to save a little bit of time, but I had one student in my Fundamentals of Music class receive the top piano award. I give a piano, a guitar, and a drum award, and the piano award goes to Riley McCarter. And then a really exciting award this year, I had a senior go to district contest and earn an exemplary first place medal, and then go on to state this past week, and he earned a silver medal at state contest playing the euphonium. I'm really proud of Zachary Wagner.
Congratulations, seniors. My name is Kayla Blakey, and I've had the honor to teach agriculture science and be the FFA advisor for the last 3 years. We give out a scholarship for FFA involvement every year, and unfortunately this year's recipient is competing for Grasslands contest, but we still wanted to let you know his involvement in our Blue Eye FFA chapter. He has done everything from go to national convention to go to state convention the last 3 years, competing in livestock, dairy judging, and agriculture mechanics. He's done countless speeches, even though he didn't really want to. He did a phenomenal job, and I know he's going to continue his career within the agriculture industry. So this year's FFA Involvement Award goes to Jason Nicola.
I have a few more scholarships to award, and we had some donors who were not able to make it today, so I'll be presenting those on their behalf. The first one that I would like to present is the Dan Ray Memorial Scholarship. Many of you had the pleasure of working with Mr. Ray. He was superintendent here at Blue Eye. Sherry has continued to do this scholarship for many, many years, and she requires that the students write an essay. And she is choosing kids now that she has never taught, so her decision is based on how she connects to what they write in their essay. And this year's recipient of the Dan Ray Memorial Scholarship for $300 goes to Kaylee Wilson. Next, I'm going to give out 3 scholarships. This is a generous donation from Harder House of Shell Knob. They started doing this a few years ago, and they asked the kids to write essays. This year's topic was, what's your favorite part of the grocery store? They're usually my favorite essays to proofread because the kids get really creative in these, everything from the candy in the checkout line, or the coolness that comes from the freezers or the meat counter, all sorts of things. It's really nice to see how they can relate to shopping at the grocery store. So these scholarship recipients are chosen based off of their essays, and they are in the amount of $250 each, and they go to Ms. Kayla Johnson, Emily Lytell, and Angelina Bellock. The next scholarship is also going to Jason McCullough, who Ms. Blakey pointed out is not here today, but we still want to honor him. He is receiving $1,000 from the Carroll County Cattlemen's, and we will make sure he gets recognized for that next time we see him. The next scholarship is a donation from the Clark family. Each year, for the last several years, they have chosen a student to honor someone that they believe has a bright future. And this year, the Clark family $500 scholarship is going to Olivia Carbonzana. Carroll County Electric Cooperative gives a $500 scholarship each year. The top 10% of the class is eligible to apply for this scholarship. They write a short essay, and this year's winner is Emily Lytell. The Blue Eye School District has a Community Teachers Association that works together just to bring joy to the teachers in the community. And one of the things that they also do is raise money for a scholarship for a graduating senior that is pursuing a degree in education of some sort. And I am proud to give this $500 scholarship to Zachary Wagner. So that is going to wrap up the scholarship from private and business donors. We're going to move into the next portion of institutional scholarships. These are the big bucks. These are the scholarships that these students are being awarded from the colleges that they've applied to, and in many cases the ones that they have chosen to attend. So I will go through, first of all, the offers from colleges that have been accepted, and then I'll give you a few more. Some of these students have applied to more than one college, been accepted to more than one college, and been offered scholarships to more than one college. So even though they chose not to attend some of those and accept that scholarship, I still think it's worth recognizing them for that potential scholarship that they could have earned. And you're going to hear some big numbers, so just be prepared. We're going to start off with Ozarks Technical College, Miss Odessa Leininger. If you would stand, please. Odessa is attending Ozarks Technical College. She's going to study culinary, and she will be receiving the OTC Leadership Scholarship, which is $1,500 per year, and it's renewable for both years that she's there, so that's a total of $3,000. And I don't think she knew about that, so if she looks shocked, it's because she is. All right, OTC is also giving some A+ Advantage scholarships. These are in the amount of $500. One will go to Miss Angelina Betlock. She will be studying business at OTC. A second one will go to Emily Lytle. She's also studying business. A third one will go to Bryce Cantwell. Bryce Cantwell, please stand up. Bryce will be studying to become a physical therapy assistant. And thirdly, fourthly, Zachary Wagner. And he'll be studying secondary education. So they'll each be getting $500 for OTC. All right, next we have the Missouri Southern State University. Kayla Johnson, will you please stand? Kayla will be studying pre-med at Missouri Southern. And what we know of right now, she will be receiving the Evans Scholarship, which is $6,500 per year, and she can renew that all 4 years that she attends there, which would be a total of $26,000. Attending the University of Central Missouri will be Catherine Burks. She will study aviation management, and as of right now, she has been offered the Red and Black Scholarship, which is in the amount of $2,500. She can renew that all 4 years, which would give her a 4-year total of $10,000. Next, we have Dylan Phillips. Dylan is attending Missouri State University, and he will be studying computer science. Dylan is receiving the Dean's Scholarship, which is $3,000, renewable for 4 years. And he'll also receive the A+ Advantage Scholarship of $500, renewable for 4 years, which is a 4-year total of $14,000. Next we have, attending the University of Arkansas, Kaylee Wilson. Kaylee will be studying to become a nurse practitioner, and she will be receiving the new Arkansan Non-Resident Tuition Award, which is $17,800 times 4 years for a grand total of $71,200. Attending the University of Denver, Miss Miranda Curl. Miranda will be part of the honors program based on her academics there at the University of Denver. And she's also going to be living in a living and learning community that focuses on sustainability. She'll be studying engineering. And she will be receiving the Chancellor's Award, which is $33,000 per year, and that's renewable for 4 years. And she'll also receive the Peak Performance Award of $1,000, that's also renewable for 4 years. Her grand total for 4 years at this time is $136,000. These are offers that have been declined because these students have found other places to go, which you've already heard some of them. So I'll just real quick note that Catherine Burks was admitted into Southern Illinois University, and she was offered the Saluki Gold Scholarship of $3,500 times 4 years, which would have been a total of $14,000. Scotty Barnes was admitted into the University of Denver, and he was offered some pretty hefty scholarships. He turned these down, folks. The DU Educational Grant of $28,400 times 4 years. The Rocky Mountain Scholarship of $16,000 times 4 years. And the DU Impact Grant of $10,558 times 4 years, which would have been a grand total of $219,832. We also have an offer to Kayla Johnson from Drury that she decided not to accept. It would have been a merit scholarship of $22,000 times 4 years, which would have been a total of $88,000. And also, the University of Missouri, Miss Angelina Betlock, was admitted, and she was offered the new Arkansas non-resident tuition award, which would have been $17,800 times 4 years, which would have been a 4-year total of $71,200. So all of those are worth mentioning. They deserve it, they earned it. So let's give them a round of applause. And I have a handful of students that I want to go ahead and recognize. They have, in addition to the ones you just heard, a few more students who have committed to either some sort of college, trade school, or gainful employment coming right out of high school. This is not the entire senior class. There are many of these ladies and gentlemen who are still working on those plans, but the ones who already had something in place, I do want to go ahead and recognize those and let you know, class of 2025 they're really doing some great things. So, first of all, attending Ozarks Technical College, when I say your name, guys, just stand up, okay? And if you'll stay standing until I'm done. We have Riley Reedus, and Riley will be studying welding. Hallie Babbitt, she will study nursing. Josh Suffel, he's doing some general studies. Riley Ricard will be studying business. Harley Husky will be studying nursing. And Dalton Friedel will be studying business. All of these students will be attending Ozarks Technical College as well. Lane Sandusky. Lane will be attending State Tech, which is in Lynn, Missouri, and he will be studying networking and cybersecurity. Scotty Barnes. Scotty will be attending Missouri State University, and he will be studying computer science. Alex McIntyre. Alex will be attending Missouri State University, and he will be studying cybersecurity. Jason McCullough is not in attendance today, but he will be attending Crowder College and studying agribusiness. Logan Howard. Logan will be attending St. Louis Community College, and he will study secondary education. Olivia Carmazana. She will be attending Paul Mitchell The School. Clayton Jones. Clayton will be working at Yamaha of Harrison. He's had the opportunity to be an intern there for basically this entire school year through Table Rock Career Center. So we look forward to where his career takes him. Caden will be gainfully employed at Purdue Electric. he is another one who will just be extending that internship that he had been able to participate in. Kaden Jones. Kaden will be participating in the local 101 Heavy Equipment Operators Apprenticeship. We're really excited to see how that works out for him. Nathan will be doing his own entrepreneurial adventure, opening his own excavating company that he thinks we're going to call Craig Excavating. All right, and some other things I know that are in the works that are not completely solidified. We will have some future servicemen, perhaps women, out of this class. A future police officer, and lots of other careers that are just on the horizon for these guys, so I'm super proud of them. That finishes that portion, so we're going to move right into some honors and awards. So when I call you, if you will just come up, each year the Daughters of the American Revolution ask the high school staff to choose one senior that represents a good citizen. There are several qualifications for that, but this year's Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award goes to Kayla Johnson. That attend the Table Rock Career Center, and they have already attended an awards ceremony at that facility and received their actual awards, but I want to recognize them for you all today. So when I call your name, let's have you come up to the front and you can line up here and we'll get a picture and you can go back and sit down. Okay, so I'm going to call the name of the students who received the Certificate of Completion, which means that they attended the Career Center for 2 years and that they completed the entire program, and in many of these cases they've earned certifications that will allow them to go straight into the workforce and obtain gainful employment. So, remember, I want you to come to the front. Dalton Brevell, Christopher Nielsen, Logan Fowler, Lane Sandusky, Nathan Craig, Kaden Jones, Ashton Little, Odessa Leininger, Lydia Rudolph, Harley Husky, Caleb Anderson, Clayton Jones, and Caden Purdue. Some of you are coming right back up. Actually, Caleb Anderson and Caden Purdue stay. So Caleb and Caden were awarded the Outstanding Academic Excellence Award at Table Rock Career Center. All right, the next group of students were given what they call the career portfolio at Table Rock Career Center. This involves completing their program, and it also has some other components. They have created a resume, participated in some mock interviews, and basically just taken full advantage of everything that was offered to them there at the Career Center. And these students, if you guys will come to the front again, Dalton Brevell, Christopher Nielsen, Caden Jones, Odessa Leininger, Lydia Rudolph, Caleb Anderson, Clayton Jones, Caden Purdue. All right, thanks guys. All right, the Table Rock Career Center also recognizes some students for the National Technical Honor Society. They have to meet a certain GPA and attendance requirement in order to qualify for this, and and these 5 students have been given that honor: Dalton Revelle, Lydia Rudolph, Caleb Anderson, Caden Purdue, and Hallie Badley. The next group of students I want to recognize, they will be receiving the Carver Award. This is a national recognition for students who rank within the top 10% of their class, which in a class of this size, that's going to be your top 4 students. This is a great honor, and I can tell you, like, none of these girls have GPA less than 11, which, if you know anything, 11 is technically the highest GPA you can get unless you're taking weighted classes. So all 4 of these ladies have gone above and beyond. I'm so proud of them. Angelina Vetlock, Miranda Curl, Kayla Johnson, and Kaylee Wilson. These students have met the requirements set forth by the state. They've had 95% attendance throughout high school. They've earned 6.875 or better GPA, and they have completed at least 50 hours of unpaid tutoring. So guys, I will call you up. If you will stay in the order that I call you, line up in front, Mr. Cameron will give you your certificates. Because they've earned this scholarship, they can receive 2 years of community college paid for by the state of Missouri. So this is a great honor, and the recipients will be Caleb Anderson, Angelina Vetlock, Dalton Revelle, Bryce Cantwell, Olivia Cardinzana, Miranda Curl, Brady Isbell, Kayla Johnson, Caden Jones, Odessa Leininger, Emily Lytell, Jason McCullough, Chris Nielsen, Caden Purdue, Dylan Phillips, Lydia Rudolph, Joshua Suffel, and Zachary Wagner. I will tell you that this is very difficult for seniors to earn, well, I wouldn't say difficult, but very rare for seniors to earn these, because in order to earn them, you have to be enrolled in 3 core classes, which is in English, math, science, social studies. You have to be enrolled in 3 of those. And for most of these students, by the time they reach their senior year, they've met the requirements for a lot of those, and so they're enrolling in more electives than they are core classes. So only the students who were enrolled in 3 core classes who had GPAs above 9.0 and no grade below a C are eligible for letters, bars, and pens. So I'm just going to call them up. I'll say their name and say what they're earning this year. So Scotty Barnes. He is earning a letter and a bar. And according to my records, Scotty should have earned a letter last year, but I failed to give him one, so he is getting one this year. Miranda Curl. A bar and a pen, which denotes a GPA higher than 10.0. the teachers who have awards that they would like to hand out. Teachers, if you'll just come up one at a time.
Good morning, I'm Miss Sam Tower, and I teach family and consumer sciences here at Blue Line High School. Class of 2025, the last 4 years, high school, have been your chapter in your story, full of lessons, memories, and growth. Now a new chapter is about to open, and the true plot of your story begins to unfold. It's filled with opportunity, challenges, and promise. Believe in your strength you built and the dreams that brought you here. Keep moving forward with courage, purpose, and heart. You're ready for the next step. I'd like to recognize the outstanding students in family and consumer science courses. If the following students will come up here and line up: Kate Burks, Bryce Cantwell, Miranda Curl, Olivia Cardenzana, and Kayla Johnson. Kate Burke received the Child Development 1 Award. Bryce Cantwell received the Child Development 2 Award. Miranda Curl has received the Nutrition and Wellness Award. Olivia has received the International Foods Award. And Kayla Johnson has received both the Health and the Personal Finance Award. All right, and then finally, I would like to recognize Kayla Johnson for her work as an FCCLA officer, star event participant that she earned a trip to FCCLA Nationals in Orlando this summer with her project Career Investigation. And finally, for her work in all the community service activities that FCCLA did this year. She has earned a graduation award.
Good morning, my name is Mrs. Cromer. I have 3 seniors that are in my weighted chemistry class that I would like to recognize for excellence. GPAs well over 90%. And also to emphasize, our highest GPA was Miranda Curl. Kayla Johnson and Katie Wilson. Please also come up.
I'm Mrs. McGee, and I'd like to recognize 2 outstanding seniors who not only challenged themselves by taking calculus this year, but also truly excelled in it. And that would be Miranda Curl and Dylan Phillips. Miranda earned the highest GPA in the class through consistent hard work and determination. Even when the material was tough, she persevered, pushing through confusion and setbacks to perform at her very best. Dylan, on the other hand, exemplified what I would call an unbreakable spirit. Despite having significant responsibilities outside of school, he remained calm, focused, and driven. He could have taken an easier path this year, but instead, he chose rigorous classes to better prepare for college. It's been an honor to watch both of these students grow, not just this year, but through the 3 years that I've had them, and I am incredibly proud of all that they've accomplished. following students please stand? Michaela Anderson Fernandez, Hallie Badwig, Scotty Barnes, Miranda Curl, Kayla Johnson, Chris Nielsen, Francisco Ramirez Vargas, Lauren Rose, and Kaylee Wilson. These students were recognized during our monthly assemblies as leader of the pack for the senior class. This means that their teachers saw them as someone who demonstrated leadership qualities during different times of the school year. Let's give them one more round of applause for being leaders.
If I could have Sean Henry and Josh Supple come up here, please. If you don't know me, I teach 9th and 11th grade English, so the only opportunity I have to teach seniors usually is if they sign up for my creative writing class, and I can tell you they're usually not beating down the door to sign up for that class their senior year. But if you can believe in it, I had 8 boys in my class this year, and 6 of them were seniors. These 2 in particular aspire to be authors one day. One of them I know is already working on a novel. It's very lengthy, and he's very proud of it. And the other one, I don't think he started anything yet, but he does aspire to be an author, so I'm very proud of them. First, I want to recognize Sean for being the most creative. He definitely has some crazy ideas, but his writing always kept me very interested. And Josh, I want to recognize for being just overall my most outstanding writer. He is an excellent creative writer, and every bit of feedback I ever gave him, he took it and he remembered and he applied it to his next piece of writing. So I want to give him my most outstanding writer award.
Good morning, I'm Coach Mitchell. It is with great pleasure that we gather here today to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our high school students. This morning we recognize and honor those who have demonstrated exceptional dedication, talent, commitment to excellence, so congratulations to all of you. On behalf of Mrs. Thompson, Miss Tammy, Mrs. Talon, Miss Tanya, Miss Rose, and myself, we'd like to present the Certificate of Achievement, which is a testament to the hard work and perseverance of one of our senior students. This award recognizes not only academic excellence, but also leadership, creativity, and service to the community. It is my honor to present the Certificate of Achievement to Nicholas Blakely. Nicholas has consistently demonstrated outstanding academic performance, leadership qualities, and a genuine commitment to making a positive difference in our school community. Congratulations to Nicholas on well-deserved recognition. Your dedication, hard work, and passion for learning serve as an inspiration to us all. We are confident that you're going to continue to achieve great things in the future.
All right, I'm going to recognize 2 students for outstanding work in English 4. The first one is going to be in my dual credit class, which is a class offered where they receive credit at Blue Eye and at Missouri State. These kids will tell you they always have some kind of deadline and sometimes 3 or 4 at the same time, so they work very hard. They had to test my math skills to figure out who got this award because it was so tight. I did lots of calculating, but the award goes to a well-deserved Miranda Curl. All right, and then in my regular English 4, this young man says he wants to be a history teacher, and I would ask him, why not English? Logan Fowler.
And the following students are being awarded the Silver Paintbrush Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement in Art, and they've taken 3 art courses. Nicholas Blakely, Hayden Hoyt, Emily Whitell, Lauren Rose, okay. And then there is a student who is receiving the Diamond Paintbrush Award. She's receiving this for outstanding academic achievement in art and has taken 6 art courses. Michaela Anderson Fernandez. Okay, this student is receiving the Dora the Explorer Award, and that is because she's taken the same art class for 3 years, which is art exploration, and it goes to Olivia Cardinzana. And Ms. Williams said this would embarrass her, so I think it did. And then the last award here is for yearbook. This award is a Yearbook Superstar Award, and it is for outstanding photography and yearbook work. And the student has also helped create 2 outstanding yearbooks, and it goes to Miranda Curl.
All right, I'm Coach Pat. I'm one of the social studies teachers here. I have 2 awards for the highest GPA in economic and psychology, and they go to Scotty Barnes and Angelina Bellow.
Hi, I'm Katie Phillips, and with Ms. McGee, we run the math team. And so we have participated over the years with several of these students for 4 years. So they've done a great job at Missouri State University in different competitions that we've taken them to. So I just want to recognize them: Miranda Curl, Josh Suffel, Kayla Johnson, Angelina Betlock, Scotty Barnes, Emily Lytell, and Dylan Phillips. Seniors in my class, but I did get the pleasure of teaching 2 students this year. So if I can get Eamon Powell and Francisco Ramirez Vargas. So Eamon is one of those people, he's super determined to figure something out. So I'm giving him the Most Determined Award because it was interesting to see him really work hard to try to figure something out that he couldn't get at the first try. So congratulations. And then Francisco, I have had for several years now, and I have seen him grow so much. So he's going to get my Most Improved Award.
That is going to conclude the awards and recognitions for the class of 2025. As you heard, there has been a lot of dollar signs thrown around today, so tomorrow at graduation I'll be able to announce the grand total for this little bitty class, and it will be published in the graduation program as well. So if you're curious, you'll have to wait till tomorrow night to find out about that. As always, I'm just so grateful to all of the parents, grateful to the community members and to the teachers who just pour into these kids. You know, every year I feel I'm not ready to let them go. In this class, for some reason, I'm just even less ready. But it's going to be a good year, so thanks for coming, and we will see you all tomorrow.